is Shila, and we are just doing a little bit of a test exercise, basically. I do this every day. I wouldn't exactly call Shila touchable at this time. I've had her for about 8 months now. She was a Mustang. She was in the wild in her herd for 2 years, and then she was in a holding facility for 4. So she's still working on her confidence being around people and anything that has to do with touching, grooming. She's not familiar with that. So this past week I've been getting more and more touches on the neck. She's more confident with me touching her face. She does have all these fly bites all over her face because I haven't been able to get fly spray on her. Just a few minutes ago I was able to put it on my hand and then wipe it on her face. So hopefully that'll help. But yeah, getting her slowly used to human touch is all I'm doing right now. So I could, pen her up, put a halter on her, and kind of force her to stay with me. But I really want to focus on our relationship first before I ever start introducing the halter to her. So I want to be able to touch her everywhere, pet her everywhere, get her groomed, pick her feet up, all that sort of stuff, even before I start thinking about putting the halter on. Because if my horse can stand still when I'm doing all that stuff without a halter, then I know that they are ready to put the halter on. Now, that's not a hard, fast rule. That's just what I want to try to do with Shila here. Some horses, you do need to put a halter on them to help them to know that they need to stand still, but I want to build the trust that I can have my horse stand still even without a halter on. And that's the route that I took with Dreamer, the other Mustang that I got at the same time as I got her. But with Dreamer, she was born in a holding facility, so she was never actually out in the wild. Gotta pick up my phone, it fell down. There you go. Alright. So there. So yeah, it was a little bit easier to get her trust, to get Dreamer's trust, but Shila is taking a little bit longer because she is older, she had more time out in the wild, and she's just a completely different horse. So I'm just taking it as it comes, and it is difficult enough with your horse to get a good bond and connection. And like I said, it's been 8 months. You would think 8 months, that's plenty of time to get a halter on. But like I said, she's a different horse. I don't put timelines on my horses. When they're ready to do something, they're going to do it. But really wanting to focus on our relationship, our communication, getting her to understand that all I want to do is be her friend, okay? And so I've been feeding her rations by hand every day, or almost every day, for the past week and a half or so, and I'm already getting so much more than I was getting before that. So before that I could maybe touch her, but now I can actually pet her. And having her by herself is not what I want. I would like my horses to have friends and stuff, but since I've taken Dreamer out, I can really focus more on her, and then hopefully I can get her halter broke and out of this pasture soon, so she doesn't have to be out by herself. Because I never want horses to be alone. They are herd animals. It's very important that they are properly socialized, especially one that's been in the wild, like her. But she's not stressed out. She doesn't run around. She doesn't call. She doesn't miss her sister. She doesn't miss Dreamer, from what I can tell. But I would like to put them back together eventually. It's just going to take some time, and obviously I have to wait till she's halter ready. So I don't know how much time she's going to need, but it does take time. It does take a lot of work to get her, bonded, to get her to trust me enough to let me start introducing other things besides me. So right now, I'm just introducing her to myself every single day, and then once I can, touch her everywhere, brush her, whatever, then at that point, then I'll start introducing the halter. So anyway, my phone keeps falling down, but this is Shila, and she is just turned 7, so she's a 7-year-old Mustang. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about her or Dreamer or anybody else, and I'd be happy to answer them. Have a good day.